Okay, so here's the final tip on how to get really proper prints here. Really clear and crisp prints with this TSC printer and the bartender utility. So you see right here, this is a nameplate that we've done, and it's kind of hard to tell, but it looks a little bit fuzzy around the edges, and that's because that was imported as a JPEG or a PDF. So that's like, it's kind of almost like when a JPEG comes in and is pixelized. So that's what's happening there. When you actually go into Bartender, and here, like I have the text and I've created this logo in Bartender with shapes. So these, and I've just duplicated a couple times to get on the printer. So what you have to create it in Bartender, and then when you print it, we're not importing an image, we're creating the image on Bartender. We're gonna then go print. And what we wanna make sure is that in our document properties, we selected mirror image. So that's based on, that affects how it prints, and that'll give you a clear, crisper print. So when you wanna make sure this is selected, and you press OK, and then then I'll show you when we're etching these. I'm gonna etch the back side of this nameplate. So what we want to do now, you want to make sure you have this the right side, and it always helps, I find, when the compound is kind of going through, you can kind of see where your etch is going to be. To then line it up. Good. So we'll clean this off, and I'll show you the good side and the bad side. Okay, so you can see this is the etch that we just did, were nice, really crisp letters. This is the other etch, where you can see it's really, really faded and blocky. So that's why you want to create the image in Bartender if you can, and you want to print it in a mirror image. So again, this is nice and crisp. This one's a little bit more blocky.